Denbighshire is a great location for businesses. It's close to some of the big urban conurbations in northwest England. It's about an hour from Manchester Airport, and it's on the main strategic road network for the UK and for Wales. It's a great county to live in. It's got beautiful countryside, some lovely towns. We have great schools here in Denbighshire as well, so any business relocating or setting up here has a great place for its workforce to live. Businesses that locate here have a far greater reach. Within about 45 minutes drive time, there's around about 800,000 population who could be working in businesses and jobs here in the county. We've got a lot of space for business in the county. We've got around about 30 business parks of different sizes. There's 11.5 kilometres of coast with seaside resorts like Rhyl and Prestatyn. We have an area of outstanding natural beauty that stretches along the spine of the county from the coast in the north down to Llangollen and the Dee Valley in the south. The council set a corporate priority to develop the local economy 5 years ago, and since then we've been working to make ourselves as a council much more business friendly and the county much more open for business. We now have a dedicated approach to businesses who want to move here. We set up a team with a dedicated account manager who can answer all of your questions. So we tried out our new process with a live inquiry that we received from a company called the Real Petfood company. It was the first time that we'd used it, but it worked really well, and we got great positive feedback from the company that's allowed us to develop it even further, but feel confident in how we respond to businesses.
The Real Petfood company is a wholly owned subsidiary of IPN, Inspired Pet Nutrition. The company here currently employs 50 people. We expect within 5 years that we could be employing somewhere around 100 people on site. It came clear to us about 2 years ago that we needed to expand. It was obvious that if we continued on our current growth curve, we were just going to run out of space at the site at Flint. So we started looking in the local area for a new site that would be suitable for our expansion. When we found this site, it was important to us to meet with the council and understand how they could support and help us in making it a viable option for us. It was very important for us to be confident that the council was going to support us in setting up the new site. Obviously it was a big investment for us. Currently we've spent £7 million in setting up phase 1 of the project, so it's a big investment for the company and key to our future growth plans. So having that confidence that the council was going to be behind us and working with us to resolve any issues was very important to us. During the negotiations to acquire the site from the Welsh Assembly government, it became clear that there were a number of issues that would be linked or resolvable by the council. The Welsh Assembly government arranged a meeting with Denbighshire Council where all the key departments were brought together along with a central coordinator to talk through the various concerns that we had about the site with what we plan to do in terms of restructuring the site, rates, and trying to minimise the rates bill as much as possible within the allowed legal structure. Also environmental planning and registration for feed hygiene, which is another key part of the legislative structure for pet food manufacture. We've found that we've had really good support from the individual departments at the council, but we've always had the fallback of a central coordinator who we can talk to and he can help to expedite communications and remind people when needed. We've worked closely with the council to publicise the new site, and we've actually found that quite useful really. It's had the spin-off that we've had a lot of people coming to us wanting to apply for jobs. We've been pleasantly surprised with the quality and the number of people that have been available to recruit within the local area, and that's been a real positive for us in moving into Denbighshire.